423 years. A journey from a handful of explorers to the most influential nation on Earth. This is the story of courage, conflict, innovation, and transformation. This is 423 years of American history. 1. The first footprints. Our story begins in 1602, when European explorers first reached the North American coastline, seeking trade, opportunities, and a new beginning. 1620, the Pilgrims arrive on the Mayflower. Their agreement, the Mayflower Compact, plants the first seeds of American self-government. Through the 1600s and 1700s, 13 British colonies grow along the East Coast. But rising taxes, control, and restrictions ignite frustration. 1775, the Revolution begins. 1776, the Declaration of Independence announces a bold idea. All men are created equal. A new nation is born, the United States of America. 2. Building a nation. After independence, America needs structure. 1787, the U.S. Constitution is written. 1789, George Washington becomes the first president. 1803, the Louisiana Purchase doubles the size of the young nation. Explorers Lewis and Clark open a path to the West. But one issue divides the country deeply: slavery. 1861, the Civil War erupts. 1865, the Union wins. Slavery ends. President Lincoln calls it a new birth of freedom. The United States begins to heal and rebuild. 3. The rise of industry and global power. After the Civil War, America transforms at incredible speed. Railroads connect the nation. Cities expand. Industrial giants like Rockefeller, Carnegie, and Ford build an economic powerhouse. 1903, the Wright brothers achieve the first powered flight. 1917, America enters World War I, marking its arrival as a world power. 1920s, a booming economy, jazz, automobiles, and modern culture reshape the nation. Then, 1929, the Great Depression hits hard. 1941, after Pearl Harbor, America joins World War II. By 1945, the U.S. emerges as a global leader in military, technology, and diplomacy. 4. The American century. The post-war era brings massive growth. The Cold War begins, tension, rivalry, and a race for dominance. 1955, 1968, the Civil Rights Movement, led by figures like Martin Luther King Jr., fights to end segregation and expand equality. 1969, Americans step onto the moon, an achievement that inspires the world. The late 20th century becomes an era of innovation. Computers, Silicon Valley, medical breakthroughs, and global influence. America stands as the world's leading superpower. 5. The modern United States. A new century brings new challenges. Terrorism, financial crises, political polarization, and rapid technological change. 2001. The events of 9/11 reshape U.S. security and foreign policy. 2008. A major financial crisis hits, changing the global economy. But America continues to push forward, advancing in space exploration, renewable energy, AI, medicine, and innovation. Culturally, the U.S. remains a global center for entertainment, technology, sports, and creativity. From 1602 to 2025, from colonies to global leadership, the American story is a story of reinvention. A nation shaped by struggle, defined by freedom, and driven by the belief that tomorrow can always be better. This is 423 years of American history. And the story continues.